Hey doomers around the world, today's Earth Day, and rather than focus on all the wonder and glory of the planet that we call home, instead I wanted to turn our attention to the fuck-ass piece of shit human beings which exist on this planet, and make all our lives a living hell. In case they needed evidence on this oh holy of corporately named days, the front page of Google literally has evidence right in front of you. So either you're blind or you need your eyes checked. But just in case you needed further clarification, okay, I went ahead and did the honors of pulling up what NASA has to say about our temperature and human activity. In fact, all you need to do is type in NASA climate change, click on evidence, and there you go, right in front of you. Scientific evidence for warming of the climate system is unequivocal. Yet again, under the causes, we have another explanation as saying human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels. Yes, that includes car exhaust, planes, trains, and all other automobiles, ATVs, you name it, have fundamentally increased the concentration of greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere, warming the planet. Natural drivers without human intervention would push our planet towards a cooling period. They even went so far as to include a description and a layout of how this is happening on planet Earth. You know, this is the same organization that put us on the moon, launched up the James Webb telescope. They ain't nobody. They're really no thing. So, since many of you don't have YouTube channels and aren't putting out content on the regular, this is a lot of work. It is a vocation, no doubt. I wanted to not focus on the negative, focus on reality, focus on humans, because we make this planet. So here are a selection of comments I receive to several of my videos just to enlighten you on the kind of bullshit I read on a daily basis. It's not as bad as some other channels, but, you know, it's a numbers game. So we're going to start with the logical fallacy. This comes from Danny Kneewedge GT. Don't ask me. In regards to the Richard Gere video I posted, why don't all these Hollywood actors start buying population electric cars then? What's the point of having such a big bank account if there's no planet, Richard? This is called the straw man fallacy, where you point out an issue you disregard the issue entirely and pick a target instead. It's not new. It's been around for ages. Next person here from Wonder Woman. She's been on my channel several times. Probably a long-time subscriber. Welcome back. In regards to a lot of these are for the NASA, the video I posted, NASA scientists arrested at climate change protests.
We're going to lose everything. And we're not joking.
Here's from Wonder Woman. Oh, just a wonderful human being. She says, he is being too emotional. Does he know how much destruction we will be if we depend on batteries, wind, and solar? There will be a lot of destruction, no doubt. That will be more trees, just extract the material to build the batteries we need now, so many people are dying and big areas are being devastated. Fossil fuel and nuclear still the most reliable and help nature, animals, and humans. Do you use Google? It's literally there on the front page that we're ruining the planet, coral reefs, everything, ice caps, melting. It's not don't look up. It's just straight up don't look. Next from Pipuri Papa. Yes, with the cat. Remember when they called it global warming and when the sun reached the point of minimal sunspot activity and it got very cold, the scaremongering media and politicians, just as if someone flicked the switch, started all in unison to call it immediately climate change. Just like a bunch of bad liars trying to hide the fact that the warming was a natural part of a 10 to 11 year sun activity cycle, not CO2. This stupidity is so profound, I don't even have fucking words at this point. Okay? I'm all out of words in 2022 for people like this. And sadly, I meet people like this in real life all the time. Next comment from Tatiana Gontereva. Pronounced that wrong. She actually edited her comment, so she wanted to make sure she was right here. It's a shame, of course, but we're being deceived. CO2 has no effect on climate change at all, since its share in the atmosphere is only 0.1%. The real cause of climate change is the cyclic nature of the cosmic processes. Hold on, real quick, enlighten me on that. cyclic nature of cosmic processes? Mind blown, Tatiana. Cataclysms are increasing all over the planet, but we can still stop them. There is a solution. Watch the online conference on May 07th. We are human, we want to live. How about not? Next comment from George Alanis. Fake news, he says. Look at those scientists. Some of them are really bad actors. Open your eyes, sheep. 187 to the NWO agenda. Man, what shithole do you live in? Next comment from George. I wonder if it's a real protest or if it's just rolling the book political media propaganda to convince the public of another climate lockdown. A climate lockdown? I'm not aware that we even had one in the first place. Next comment from Steve Shaw. Global warming has nothing to do with auto exhaust or emissions. There's been a substantial rise in seismic and volcanic activity over the last 100 years, especially in the oceans. This has increased the temperature of the land, the sea, and the air. The Earth's climate is most likely changing back to what it was 2,000 years ago, when it was much warmer, when the Romans were in Britain, 40 BC to 380 AD. They grew citrus fruit in the north. Wow, you're so wise, Steve. I completely didn't take account seasonal weather fluctuations. Super smart. XJaw Fan 23. This is, again, all these are response to a video I posted where a NASA scientist is protesting. It's got over 34,000, probably 35,000 views now. Mostly everyone has seen it. From XJaw Fan 23. This was an irrelevant video and information. No data to support anything. Just a random claim. Probably a crisis actor helping push the electric car agenda. Here's another great one from Robert with a O and a 0. The O is a 0 and he has a lucky 4-leaf clover, a 3-leaf clover, so maybe you're not that lucky. 1,000 years ago, it was hotter than it is now. During the medieval warm period, 4,000 years ago, it was even hotter than the Earth. The Earth is heating up. But just 150 years ago, it was the coldest year in the last 10,000 years. So of course we're in a heating phase. All these alarmists are protesting based on models that are empirical, not empirical data. It's not proven anywhere that man-made CO2 is a main factor that drives the Earth's mean temperature. The science is not settled, whatever you hear. People, please don't be scared. I'm beyond words. I'm beyond words. Okay? Here's a great one from Nick Schroeder. The Earth is cooler with Atmos GHGs, albedo, not warmer. To perform as advertised, the GHGs require extra energy upwelling from the surface, radiating as a black body. The kinetic heat transfer process of the contiguous Atmos molecules rendered that scenario impossible. No greenhouse effect, no GHG warming, no man CO2 driven climate change, or goreable warming. Oh, like Gore, Al Gore. That's sharp, Nick. And that's about all I got for now, guys. And these comments come fewer and far between nowadays, but they still come. There's still enough of them to confuse the public and dilute the truth. Maybe they are really scared. Or maybe they are really stupid. Or both. Either way, pack a bowl, smoke up some earth, hug your animal, and remember that humans are a fucking piece of shit. And we don't deserve this planet. Fuck humans. Enjoy the rest of your day.